Hey kiddos, so I am assigning some things to you this week for division, and it will be division with remainders. Last week you did some reviewing with factors and multiples, and the reason I had you do that is because it's important to remember those things because division is the inverse of multiplying. So it means it's the opposite of multiplying. So if you break it apart, that's how you divide. It is kind of like a fancy way of subtracting. Just like when I talk to you guys about multiplying, I always tell you that multiplying is like a really quick or fancy way of adding because it's repeated addition. But in this case, we've practiced fact families before for multiplying, and then we know what the opposites or the inverses are for dividing in that family. But if there is a remainder, it's a little bit different. So I want to go through a couple examples with you on one of the sheets that I'm going to be sending home for you this week. Okay, kiddos? All right, so I'm going to head to the sheet. All right, here's one of the sheets that's going home for you. Dividing with remainders. Oh, they spelled it wrong on your sheet there, kiddos. Oh boy, should say remainders there. They have remainders. But solve each of the following problems. Show a remainder like this. They have it spelled correctly there. See? Everybody makes mistakes, right? All right. So here we have 3 divided by 2. Well, can 2 go into 3 evenly? No, it can't, right? We only can go in there one time. That 2 can only go into the 3 one time. So we're going to end up having to divide we're going to divide the 3 by the 2 so it can go in there once, right, kiddos? Then the next step is we actually multiply that 1 and the 2 together. So 1 multiplied by 2 gives us 2. We're going to line that up under the 3. That's not a very good 2, but there's my 2. And then we have to subtract it. Oops. We're going to subtract it, draw my little line here. Then we have 3, and we're going to subtract the 2 from the 3, and we get, we get 1. And now there's no other number here next to the 3, right? So there's nothing that we can bring down. So we have 1 and a remainder of 1, right, kiddos? So it would look like that for your answer. Your R should probably look better than mine, but it's a little hard to write on here sometimes. Now let's look at the next one. Our 9 divided by 4. How many times can 4 go into 9? Okay, so if we multiplied 4 multiplied by 3, we're going to get 12. That'll be too big, right, kiddos? But if we did 4 multiplied by 2, we'd have 8. And I know and 8 can fit into the 9, right? Got really big for me. I forget this zooms for me sometimes. So 2 multiplied by 4 gives us 8, right, kiddos? So we're going to write our 8 here. We're going to subtract that, and we will have 1, which means we also have a remainder of 1. All right. Well, I'll do one more with you. Then this one here. 6 divided by 4. Well, if we multiply the 4 by 2, that gives us 8. That's too big. So it'll be 4 multiplied by 1. We have 1 4 that can go into the 6. So 1 multiplied by 4 gives us 4. We're going to subtract that. And that will give us 2, right? So we're going to have 1 with a remainder of 2. Okay, kiddos, so those are the examples for the first sheet here. I'm going to have you work on your own to finish those up. You have this page, and there will also be one more page for you to do. I may also assign something on Seesaw yet. I'm not sure, but I will have at least this one and one more for you to work on. There will be a video for you to watch, well, this video, plus there's going to be a Math Antics video reviewing remainders with division. And next week we might start on long division. I'm not sure yet. I want to see how this goes with you guys first before we jump ahead or keep moving on, okay? I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I really miss you all.